welcome to GITEX 2018.
Hello, thank you for
And
having me here.
how has the experience been for you participating in the show this year?
Yeah, this is the third year for us, WebNMS being here, and this year has been really interesting with an opportunity to meet a lot of our partners as well as our customers. Seeing that there is a lot of interest in how IoT can really, help to differentiate in the digital transformation that most companies are looking into. So it is something that each and every company's top management is already walking towards. It's a journey, and IoT is just there to help. So we are seeing a lot of traction this year in GITEX.
So, if I take you back to the year 2018, the business year 2018, how has the year been for you? And, what kind of appetite did you see in this market, especially from the customer point of view?
Yes. See, earlier I would say, taking you back a few years, it was more exploratory as far as what we do, because we are an IoT platform provider. From that perspective, there was a lot of hesitation about understanding the very concept of how IoT can generate revenues. Where do I bring this data and how do I monetize it? So this kind of a questions is what we had to educate our customers or even our partners on that. But 2018 has been a year where we've seen a lot of clarity come into the picture. We've been able to help some of our customers really implement and see for themselves the kind of value and the kind of digital transformation that can be brought by plugging IoT data both into the IT as well as onto the operations side. So there is a continuity in their business. There is a completeness into the decision making which is brought in, and we've been able to do that for quite a few of our customers, and that really has been what we've been going through in 2018.
In this region, with or without naming the customer, which has been your most prominent use cases or implementation which you have done, say, in the past 1 year?
Yeah. Though we started off with smart lighting for government agencies, we also moved into water management, and we've done work for environmental monitoring for the data centers in airports. Okay, and a remote asset, and for another customer we have been helping them with the logistics because they are more of a logistics service provider. Now they had visibility as far as their order management was there, and there was a little bit of a contract based billing already happening in two different systems. Now what we did is bring an end-to-end visibility by bringing their order fulfillment and the billing based on actuals into the picture with IoT. So these are instances here in Middle East as well as globally, where we have gone in for a lot of deployments both in the smart cities as well as in the enterprise sector.
And when we say IoT, it's something apart from the league of the traditional channel partners. It's a fact that there are not many solution enablers or implementation partners out there, who have an IoT, a strict IoT portfolio to them.
Yes.
Whenever you go out to the market with a project, how easy or challenging is for you from a channel point of view to implement a project?
Yeah. So definitely for us, to be successful in taking up a project and delivering it successfully, that is mandatory to have a system integration partner who has been in the business of providing such solutions, hardware implementation, as well as being in there for maintenance contracts, understanding the whole concept of where IoT is just not software, it's just both hardware, there is a lot of sensors, there is the software part of it as well, and then the complete integration. And there is a value that the system integrator can build over it, because not every IoT project is completely unique. So there is always the customer demand for something unique to come in, and from the data as well as from their business workflow perspectives. So this is where it is key to have system integration partners, and they are the face of WebNMS for most of our customers, and we are happy to work with them. So wherever the success has come, right, so it has always been when we went together in partnership, and that's how we see the importance of them.
Okay. So to empower or to boost your channel, like what kind of partner programs or enablement or training have you had?
Yeah. So for us, from even it's a very IoT is a consultative, kind of workflow, if you can understand. So when we say consultative, the requirements are totally different. Each and every project is unique. Now, once the system integrator engages with us, initially we have a partnership program which we onboard them into, and we help them to be part of a larger ecosystem. Because there is we've done a lot of work to partner with hardware vendors. We've done a lot of research on the sensors, for example, and then we've done quite a bit of research development on the platform aspect, and there are repeatable solutions as well, which we do through various different partners. So the knowledge base is there. So once a partner is onboarded, we bring them into this ecosystem so that they can benefit from it, number one. This is part of the training or the onboarding part of the partnership. After that, what we do is every case by case, when the projects come in also, we work closely with them because it's more consultative in nature, and what is the value which can be brought in, where are the places where integrations into maybe existing enterprise systems will benefit, and this whole workflow of walking with them to understand the requirements, to wherever they require us to be with them all along the path, right? To take it, even we support some of our partners for a proof of concepts, right? So implementation, because now IoT is just people, it's not an off-shelf product. So sometimes there is a POC required, which we also support them on. So this kind of helps them to close the deal and also have a better face to the customer, and also deliver something very solid to their customer. So this is what we do.
So in terms of your portfolio, what can your customers and partners expect from you? Like, will there be any new announcements, any new product or solution coming into your portfolio?
Yes, absolutely. So as of now, as you are quite aware, we have the IoT platform, and over and above that, we have some point solutions for energy management, for industrial IoT, as well as for logistics and fleet tracking sector, and remote asset management or multi-site asset management. So all these things are point products which are in our portfolio. In addition to that, what we do now as a part of Zoho Corporation is to bring in the IoT data into each and every into the larger Zoho ecosystem. So a person who is already using, say for example, Zoho reports can use the analytics capabilities of IoT, right? And then if someone is using CRM as a customer focus, say for example for asset service assurance, right, they can bring in the asset data, because most assets are becoming smart. So OEMs can look at it that way, that when they manufacture an equipment, it has to become smart. It is almost, the whole market is moving that way. So they, to have an advantage in the market in the coming years, they have to have these assets become smart, and that's where WebNMS can bring the data and connect it to their own CRM, which means they will have the asset data in conjunction with their customer data to know exactly how they can service them better. And then we are also focusing in the coming year, the plans are towards bringing a lot more ML and AI capabilities into the platform, so that it becomes really sophisticated for their customers, because we as a platform provider are going to enable our partners to bring in some really cool stuff with AI, because that will give them decisions for the help them ask the right questions in an easy way and get the right decisions out of the system seamlessly. Yeah, so these are our focus.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much for being with us today. Wish you all the best for the upcoming quarters as well.
Yeah, thank you, Anu. Thank you.